Did you guys want to do a quick house update?
Oh, of course.
love to.
I always want to know what's going on with that fucking house.
So for Jay's benefit and for anyone who doesn't see every episode,
I've never seen your mansion.
I bought the house. It's this great big thing. It's actually pretty cool, but we had it renovated. Like we got new paint and new hardwood floors and etc. And it's been a nightmare. They said it would take 2 weeks. It has been a little over 3 months. And it's,
I can't believe a contractor would mislead you.
It's gotten to the point where like the trust is gone, and the trust had been gone for some while now, but the illusion of trust is gone.
You got a 40?
What the hell?
You got?
I thought we were having a
What are you drinking, homie?
So I got a couple of beers. It's a Modelo.
All right. Okay.
So-
at least you took it out of the bag, right?
Exactly.
I don't know if people heard this because it happened while we were at paintball, but they served me with a summons to show up at court. So now Jamal is, I guess, suing us or something. And his attorney isn't very good because she's making these mistakes. Like the lien she filed against our house had the wrong year on it. You don't do small claims court and a lien at the same time. A lien, for people who don't know, is like a
Contractor's lien, right?
Yeah, mechanics lien. But basically they're like, he's putting a claim on the money that I owe the general contractor. It's the sub. So the general contractor didn't pay the subcontractor because he's bad at his job. What's new is this. I went to the county clerk. I put the $6,000 that he's trying to get in an escrow account. And now that lien isn't against like the money I owe it anymore. It's against this bond, this escrow account that I put. It's bonded there. So I'm kind of clear. It's like I paid it and then it'll just get divvied up as it is.
Your title up.
They finished the job. It's done. It's over. Final payment. And that was kind of a really big deal for me. I went down. I got the general contractor to sign this thing that says he can't put a lien. Like that's often what you do when you make your final payment. You get this final waiver of lien. And it was a lot like buying the house. Like finally, my wife and I were there. There were no contractors. Subcontractors aren't getting paid. That's like a big deal. People are hanging out in our driveway hoping to catch the general contractor. Andre's been there for 3 days. And that shit's over now. Everybody's like, I paid the GC. The job it was mostly done. I just back charged him like $200 for a couple bad things.
Did you do him for that rough kitchen counter thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
I billed him for the
75 more.
I billed him for the kitchen counter thing. They damaged some ceiling fan blades, so I billed him for 3 sets of new ceiling fan blades. And there was like a hole in the floor next to the wall that's not quite right. And it's not huge. It's like big enough to put maybe 2 quarters in, something like that. But I back charged them for that. And basically they widened the doorway, and now the hardwood floor that used to be under their molding is exposed. So yeah, I just back charged him a couple $100, sent him a final payment, got his lien waiver, and the house is done. Wow. Over. And I'm very excited about that.
Isn't
That's
it
great.
sad, though, that you have to feel excited about being clean and clear of this drama just
Yes.
from wanting renovation? It's like here you are, a homeowner, you get the GC, and you're like, let's do some work to the house, but then someone else drops the ball and it's affecting you.
I talked to the sub's attorney today, and she was like, she was bitch. Total bitch. Like, I'm talking to her, I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. She's like, well, you're named in the suit. It is you and the general contractor who we're going after. And it's like, my checks have never bounced. They've never been fucking 30 seconds late. Like, I've been on point this whole thing. I made myself very available. I've been the GC on a lot of these things, figuring out, like, sourcing where we get materials from and stuff like that, planning the next stage. One of the reasons this thing would go so wrong, for example, like, they're laying flooring, right? They literally didn't have enough flooring for the job, and they didn't think to order more until they run out. So there's contractors just like, well, I put the last piece down, now what? Now 2 weeks of searching for more flooring. That kind of crap. Like, there's no planning ahead whatsoever. They're over their heads. So
I mean, when you need 60,000 square feet of prime maple hardwood flooring, it is difficult in your palatial estate.
I got the pool table set up and installed. That was pretty
The
exciting.
ping pong table, is that up there yet?
It is. I was actually so it's not like a super high end pool table, but it has a ping pong table that you can lay on top of it. And I was playing with Colin today. And that was pretty cool.
Showing no mercy, I'm sure.
I showed tons of mercy.
They're like bouncing off the wall behind him. He's like, why?
There were moments too, like Colin lobs up these big softballs, and I just want to be like, "Ah!" And I didn't. I just totally went easy on him the whole time.
I've
No,
never
you
seen
gotta
Woody show
just
mercy.
destroy him one of these games, and then turn it into a life lesson of like, that wasn't fun. Well, life won't be fun if you don't shape up your act.
That's what I do for Kyle. That's the Kyle treatment. But there will be a time when he and I compete aggressively. He's just not there yet.